So I wanted to make this video today because I've been heavily thinking about getting out of the Americas and moving abroad to Thailand or somewhere similar, PR, Dominican Republic, but mostly Thailand because I've done the most research there. The only thing that's irritating about that kind of move is obviously the language barrier and the visa situation. But the reason why I'm prompted to make this change is because I'm just tired of having to go to work and do this and do so much just to, get by. And I feel like it's really weighing on me now. And it's just something that I've been thinking about profusely for the past month, maybe consistently. And I've been looking around. I've been looking at the kind of properties. I want to plan a trip out there just to see what the vibes is like. And I know it's a very trending topic, and it just looks like, oh, I'm just one of those other people that's going to Thailand. But it's like, nah, I just want my main thing is just wanting to live somewhere that does not cost an arm and a leg, that is not roach infested. Because that's the thing, right? People be like, oh, you can get a low cost of living in America, but it's like the living conditions with the prices that you pay is like equated to the low cost of living. So say, for example, right, I'm in Houston right now. If I want to go get an apartment, a studio apartment, because I've thought about this too, right? If I wanted to downsize, right, and get like a 1 bedroom for like $1,000, right? 9 times out of 10, the hood that I go into is gonna be the ghetto. It's gonna be the ghetto. It's gonna be roach infested. There's gonna be no security. It's just not gonna be a safe environment to be in. And I grew up in the ghetto. I'm from Brooklyn, New York, right? I grew up in a crib where there's roaches, rats, all types of stuff. No matter how clean it is, it's just what you got to deal with, right? I've lived in the neighborhood where you go outside, you get robbed. I got robbed a lot growing up, right? And I'm not trying to make this a pity party story, but this is just what it is, right? I don't want to have to go outside and worry about my safety or walk around with a hammer. You feel me? So that's why I'm like, damn, what is the solution, right? And then the other concern about like moving abroad and things of that nature is obviously like income, right? Yes, I make money on YouTube and things of that nature, but it fluctuates, which is something that we all know. Some days you got good months, many times you have bad months, right? And with the niche that I'm in for both of my channels, it's very hard. Like I don't know what to do when it comes to my main channel per se, because I'm very aware that it's a dance channel. I teach people how to dance there. And then this channel is more of a talking head. So it's growing, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not mad at the way that it's growing. Would I like it to grow faster? Yes. But, when it's, I've learned to just kind of relax and just let it do what it do. And I'm not trying to make it disingenuous and be any way, shape, or form. But yeah, I've been really thinking about this decision. Like, if I could just get a spot, 300, 400 USD, and take my YouTube income, whatever else that's going on, I feel like it will be a great thing to do. But again, it's very like, I don't want to make this rash decision and then 5-6 years down the line, you know what I'm saying, if I decide to even live out there for that long, I'm like, damn, I came all the way out here and I'm still not satisfied. But the major stressor for me is like, I work throughout the week and then I get to the weekend, absolutely love my life on the weekends. And then Monday comes around again. I'm like, damn, I gotta do this. I gotta make it to the weekend again. Like, it feels like I'm just on a loop. You know what I'm saying? And I don't hate my job, but do I enjoy doing what I do? No, it's a job. It's exactly what it's supposed to do, which is pay for everything, pay to survive, which is wild. But you got to pay to play, right? And I'm like, okay, what can I do that can take me away from this cycle of just like oh, okay, I'm looking forward to the weekend. That's the only days that I look forward to. I'm looking for, if I do work that day, I'm looking for time after work, right? Like I didn't realize how burnt out I was until like after I graduated from the class that I got. I also got my Red Hat system administration certificate as of recently. I told you guys I was going to tell you when I got it, but I didn't make like a video on it. But yes, I did get my RHCSA, but I don't even want to use it. Like, I know as backwards as that sounds, I am proficient in Linux, according to that certificate. But it's like I don't even want to, like, I don't even want to use it because I know that's gonna be added responsibility, even though I'll make more money. But it's like at the same time, like I don't need more money to exist. Like the job that I have now is enough and more to be able to survive if I just did the job itself. And it's like I don't want to exist like that. Even though even though like it again, the position is something that people will pray for. I'm allowed to have these feelings, and a lot of people will be like, "Oh man, oh you stop being emotional. You're a man." I'm like, bro, like living every day like this for someone to only be looking forward to the weekend, so then you can go to events and things of that nature. It's like it's no way to live, at least for me. And I truly feel that way. Like I don't want to be like I don't know, bro. So I've been looking at other avenues of ways of life just to get around it. And if I gotta learn Thai, I'll learn the fuck out of some Thai. No cap. I'll learn some Thai. You know what I mean? But the only concern is again, will I be able to like suffice my online income, or not even that? Like, what are other ways to earn income outside? Like, how do I leverage the savings that I got now to multiply? And a lot of people's gonna be like, get into options trading. I need guaranteed bread, even though like investing is what is it? It's not guaranteed. Nothing in life is guaranteed. I'm not about to throw my bread in options trading by some random that's like, hey, do a sell on this and do a buy on this, and then you know what I'm saying, I'm paying for their mentorship, but they're not even making plays. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been in that situation already when the Forex boom happened. I know some of y'all got caught by it by like, oh, you can do options, binary options and things of that nature, and then you'll make a lot of money. If you just compound risk 1 to 3%, you'll be good. Bro, I blew up. I put 1,000 in there, I blew it. Right? And I followed every pip, every step that this motherfucker told me, bro. I followed every pip. That's what they call it, pips. And they had the C500. Everybody was getting recruited and all that. Bro, they make their bread off of who they recruit, not from the plays that they make. I need y'all to understand this, bro. Some of these folks don't really be trading. Most of them don't really be trading. They make their plays on demo accounts, and then they make their plays on they make their bread from recruitment, right? It's like a whole, right? And I know some of y'all gonna come in here who do trade, be like, man, you just got the wrong mentor. Boom, 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 boom. Show me, please. Please show me. Like I'll be open to learning new stuff. And yeah. I don't know. Like I like doing talking head videos. I think they're really insightful, and it gives me a chance to kind of decompress in a way, in a sense. I want to start doing them more often. Recently, I started doing a lot of reaction content, and I kind of took most of them down because I just felt like it was just redundant. Like I felt like I was just talking about the same shit over and over and over and over and over and over. Like it's cool, but it's like it's not my steez. You know what I'm saying? Like, and there were certain topics that people just have very strong opinions about, and it's like, bro, it's just an opinion. Relax. Like I would get a lot of unfollows because I would say certain things, and it just baffles me when you can't have an opinion anymore, and without people getting like their feathers ruffled and feel like I'm attacking them. I'll be like, let's have a debate in the comments, and we could still be cool afterwards. But I can't expect everyone to think the way that I do. And that's something that I've recently learned. But yeah, back to Thailand. For anyone who has lived abroad, put it in the comments who live in Thailand, Africa, Ghana, South Africa, goddamn DR, PR, wherever. Anything abroad, put why you left America and how has it been for you, right? How long have you been there? What do you do for work? How do you make your money stretch? Like, let's have a conversation. Hit me up on Instagram, LordHeck_. I spoke to one of my other people. He reached out to me. I don't want to say his name because I don't think he wants me to do that. But we had a really good conversation, and I have a whole notion that basically breaks down like my expenses and things of that nature. And like short term, it's a great idea, but like long term, I don't know. Only because I don't know how to make my YouTube income stretch. Like it's very like I would be taking a very big risk, right? And when I was younger, I would take risks like that, and I feel like right now I'm being crippled by fear. Me like 3-4 years ago would have been like, man, I'm going over there. Fuck it. We just gonna figure it out, right? And I think that's the one thing that I need to get back, because it's like we only got one shot at this thing called life. And like ultimately, if worse comes to worse, I could come back to America and work my job. You know what I mean? Not the same job, obviously, because, you know, the job market is ass. But, like, I have a really good, like, I've never saved this amount of money in my life. You know what I mean? I've never saved this amount of money in my life. So I just be looking at it like, damn, how do I flip this? Or how do I, you know what I mean? How do I leverage it so that it makes money while I sleep? Or how do I manipulate the situation so where my cost of living is so low that if I put it in a Roth IRA or a high yield saving account, that the money keeps growing and compounding as I live in a lower country, like basically geohacking. I think that's what they call it, right? But part of me, when I first had this thought of moving away to America and things of that nature, I thought I was being like an ass, because it's like I'm taking advantage of the lower cost of living somewhere else. And I don't want to be one of the people that just like, oh, all of these expats are coming to our country and they're raising the rent. I would hate that. I would hate for something like that to happen for the natives, because honestly, they don't make the money that we make. They don't have USD, right? So if we come over there, they start shooting the prices up because we want to live better. And we were born into America. It makes me feel the type of way. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel completely comfortable with that. But I'm not gonna lie, my will to want to live a better quality of life, or not want to worry, not want to wake up every day having to work a job just to keep the lights on and all that, is way, 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 way more stronger, right? But counter to that, right? The other argument is like, oh, if you wanna live lavish and things of that nature, just make more money on YouTube. I would love to do that. You know what I'm saying? There was a point where I was making $15,000-$20,000 on YouTube, right? And that was when I capitalized on the trend. And every trend dies at some point in time, and I was well aware of that, which is why I have the savings that I have now, right? I've been trying to replicate or trying to get back to that point where I was making like a $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 a month, but it hasn't happened yet, right? And that's okay. There was a point in time where I was just very depressed about it, because I'm like, I was a full-time content creator, right? But I started seeing it decline, and I'm like, yeah, this is not okay. Like, we can't do this full time no more, right? And it's partially my fault because I wasn't willing to adapt and go into the shorts form content that everyone does in the dance scene at the moment. That's where most of the dance content is lucrative, and it's like, I don't know. Part of it is because I don't know. It's weird, but I'm not really a shorts form content creator, right? I feel like at the subscriber count that I have now on my main channel, which is around 800,000 subscribers, I should be able to post like whatever I want, and and get a decent amount of views, right? There should be no reason why I post a video and I get like 2,000 views on a channel with 800,000 subscribers, right? But a lot of things has changed with the YouTube algorithm, and that's the risk that you take with content. Things are always changing. You can never master the platform, and experiencing that is one of those things that kind of cripples me as well. Now, it'd be different if I had something like a monthly subscription where people would sign up and like I know how much money I was getting monthly, but that's also something I could set up on my end as well. But I don't know. I don't know what people would pay for. Like, but anyways, I this has really been on my mind within the last month, and I just feel like something's got to give. Right? Today's Saturday, tomorrow's Sunday, and the day after that is Monday. And I'm trying to enjoy my weekend, but it's like, damn, it's about to be Monday. Like, you feel me? Like, I can't even, like, throughout the week, I'm so tired. And it's like I don't do anything physically demanding, bro. And I get decent amount of sleep. I get the same amount of sleep as when I was full-time content creator. So I don't think it's the sleep. I just think it's that I'm doing something that I don't want to do just for this. You know what I mean? 5 days a week. For 8 hours of the day. I think that's what's really like daunting about this whole thing. And even if I could get, I don't know, like I'm really prioritizing my mental health now and my well-being, my physical well-being, because my physical is getting affected now, and I'm only getting older, not getting younger. So I'm like, do I take the chance? Do I wing it? Or do I make the smart decision and keep working in corporate America till death do us part? You know what I mean? I still keep this channel alive. I keep everything that I'm doing alive, my YouTube channels and things of that nature. And last month we made really good progress on the main channel. We hit our 3K revenue. We hit $3,000. So great, amazing, right? Will we be able to do it again next month? I don't know, but that's the thing that's like we, you know what I'm saying? This channel per se shot straight down. Partially my fault. I didn't post as much. I was in New York. I was celebrating. But also like I just wanted to change up the content when it came to the reaction stuff. While it was cool, I don't think it's something that I see myself doing long term. Now, if like just the doomer content and things of that nature is cool, but it like hearing people's stories and reacting to that, it's I don't know. Now the EBT stuff and the scammer stuff, like that's entertainment because it's like, why would you do that? But like when seeing people not being able to find jobs and me reacting to that, I don't know. I just felt wrong doing that, reacting to people not being able to get jobs, and I don't know. I feel like I'm rambling, but y'all let me know how y'all feel, man. If y'all share the same feelings as me, I know I'm gonna get people that in the comments that say stop being a bitch, but it's how I truly feel right now. Every day is a new battle. Every day is a new battle. Yeah, just taking it one day at a time, one go, one swing, one hey, batter. Yeah, man, but I see a lot of y'all commenting on my last video because I haven't posted in like what? Well, I have posted, but I guess a lot of y'all haven't seen my posts because some reason the notifications just doesn't work on YouTube, right? People are like, oh, are you alive? Are you dead? I'm like, no, I've been posting. I don't know why you guys aren't seeing my stuff. But yeah. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Let me know how you guys feel about this topic. If you want to move abroad, move somewhere that's cheap, cheaper than America and things of that nature. My concern is not really with like friends and family and things of that nature. As dark as that sounds, I feel like I'm more worried about like the well-being of my mind. You know what I'm saying? As a result of just doing something every day where I'm just like, shoot me. You know what I mean? Yeah. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about this topic, this talking point. Yeah. I'ma holla at y'all.